Great day, everyone. Erskine Edwards, your community empowerment agent here. And I just want to do a brief history of myself just to share who I am. So, I'm the youngest of three children to a mother who was involved in the civil rights movement. Growing up in a household with a woman as strong as my mother, we clashed a lot. With me being the youngest, it was really hard for her to control me. So I made a lot of bad decisions in, going against what she was telling me to do, going against basically what anybody was telling me to do. I had to learn the hard way. So I suffered a lot of consequences because of that and went through a lot of downtime. A lot of my younger years were given up to me being a victim. I was always saying, my life is like this, because of that. Never looking at myself or holding myself accountable for any of what I was going through. So that's when everything changed for me. Everything changed for me when I stopped looking outside and started looking into myself. When I changed my mindset to say, life isn't happening to me, it's happening for me. That really changed the game for me because I realized my story isn't for me. My story is to inspire others. So, in growing up, making the wrong decisions, suffering those consequences, that gives my story that much fuel for me to share with somebody who may be going through something similar and may be struggling with what they're going through. I was able to turn things around. It took a while. I had to suffer a lot of consequences. A lot of people who know me personally know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to shoot a 20-minute video to get all into that. But the reason why I'm a community empowerment agent, I have to thank my mother for that. Because with her being a civil rights activist, she learned a lot of things from Dr. King, which are community-based things, her rationale. When I was younger, she was always involved in writing newsletters in the newspaper. She used to speak to the classes in my school around Dr. King's holiday. She always spoke. She was always an advocate for the community. She's passionate to this day about that. She's heavily involved in her church, doing community activities. So she's the example that I had to set for me to become a community empowerment agent myself. We think along the lines of what we can do to empower others. That's what a community empowerment agent is. So, with that being said, everything that I do is to empower others. That's what inspire, enlighten, and empower is. I'm here to inspire with positive action, to enlighten with the necessary knowledge, which will empower you and everyone else with limitless options. That's what Mental Wealth Inc. is about. That's what I'm about. And that's why I'm a community empowerment agent. So, Erskine Edwards, your community empowerment agent here. And I thank you for sharing your most important asset with me, which is your time. Bye.